You was able to, successfully defend your title. You had some good title defenses. Like, what did those title defenses mean to you? Like, you being able to, say, hey, I'm not just no, you know, one time champ. Like, I can hold this belt. Like, what did that mean to you?
It meant that I can fight. I'm defending my title. I'm not letting no one take it. I just didn't win it by luck. I won it, and then I defended it once, and I defended it twice, and then I lost my third defense against Zab Judah, and I couldn't get a rematch.
Wh- So, kind of touching on that, like, what do you remember about that fight? Like, the fight with Zab Judah.
That fight was personal because prior to me and Zab fighting each other, we had an altercation back in January or February up in Philadelphia at the Bernard Hopkins fight. And that altercation escalated to us making the fight happen. It was a fist fight where me and Zab got into it and his brothers. And Don King said, "Why y'all fighting and not making no money? Let's make the fight happen so we can get paid." And that's how Zab got a title shot. I wasn't scheduled to fight Zab or nothing.
So the you said the altercation. Did y'all like y'all didn't have like no any history prior to that? It's just kind of like was a thing y'all got into it at that moment, or was it any backstory behind it or no?
No backstory behind it. I mean, Zab, we were in the Golden Gloves together. He lost. I won the Golden Gloves that year. We would have fought each other, but he lost to Chantel Stancier from St. Louis, and I
Hmm.
beat Chantel in the championship. And then we knew we would run across each other. Both of us southpaws. Both of us worked with Pernell Whitaker. He was with Lou Duva and them, and we were bound to meet each other eventually. But when we was in a building with each other, two champions that want to fight each other, somebody always going to have some words to say just to try to build up to make the fight happen. And guys from New York, them young guys back then, they be popping off of the mouth like DC guys are suckers. So words was exchanged, and I know a New Yorker joker, they quick to sneak you. DC guys, we just talk a lot. We ain't about sneaking nobody. We're gonna fight. We're gonna go ahead and all right, we both gonna step out there and get ready. But
Hmm.
New Yorkers, they will sneak your ass quick. Right now to this day, I think they still a sneak you. Them young ones, they don't even sneak nobody no more. They shooting. Zab, he snuck me. He sucker punched me, and then the fight broke out, and then they broke it up. Don King said, "Why y'all fighting for free? Let's make the fight happen and get paid."
So after the fight, you said that you weren't able to get a rematch. What was the reason for that?
Because Zab barely won the fight. He won the fight by split decision. And he knew if he gave me a rematch, I was gonna beat his ass.
Mm.
So he vacated the title and went up to 147 and fought Corey Spinks, which I don't disagree why you do it. It's making more money and it's fighting for undisputed welterweight title. You want to be welterweight champion. But he didn't beat Corey the first time. They've turned around and do it again. The second time he knocked Corey out, which he could have. I think if the first fight Corey won or was a draw, he could have came back down to 140 and defended his title with me. But he did a second fight with Corey Spinks, and I know why. The money was there. The money was good. So
Does that kind of like bother you that you was never able to get that rematch?
that thing lived with me for a long time because it was personal because of what they did to
Hmm.
make the fight, the way the fight happened. We fist fought. They jumped us. They jumped me and my friend Mimi up there in New Jersey at the press conference. So it was personal, and I told him, to the day I die, I'm gonna get your ass back. And it wasn't talking about get your ass back in the ring. So when Floyd was getting ready for Manny Pacquiao, we were in training camp in Vegas. The same way he sucker punched me, I got his ass back in the parking lot. Yeah, but it wasn't no. He got me with one punch. I got him with four punches. I knocked Zab ass down, and then his boys and them tried to chase me and whatnot. Then Zab pulled out a knife after he got himself together, and he chased me up through Mayweather parking lot at the gym with a knife, but he couldn't catch the black chopper. I was running like Hussein Bolt with flip flops on. I ran so fast. I ran out my flip flops and ran through my socks. I burnt the skin off the bottom of my feet.
Was it any like retaliation attempt on his end, or did it he pretty much knew that was his payback for what happened before?
Nah, it wasn't no retaliation. We had to come to agreements. We talked. Floyd and them got involved, and we squashed a little beef and everything. I apologized to him and told him why I hit him, and I only did what he did to me back in 2003. He said, "But I wasn't gonna sucker punch you. I was just talking to you in the parking lot." I said, "Zab, I know you. You a New Yorker, nigga. You do it once, you do it again." So I apologized to him, and then we shook hands and everything, and we just squashed it. But we never got a chance to do the rematch because I talked to Floyd about it, and Floyd wanted to do the rematch. He was gonna put it on Showtime, but he said, "Zab, you gotta come and talk to me if you want to do the rematch." Chop just can't tell me he want to do the rematch. So Zab like, "Nah, I don't want to do no rematch. I ain't giving him no rematch." So I put it out there on social media. I said he's scared to give me a rematch. He a punk. He a pussy. He a fake ass New Yorker. I never called him a bitch. And when he had stepped to me, when I did that on a Friday over social media, he came in and Jim asked me what was all this shit I'm saying on Instagram, calling him out his name. I said, I ain't call you no bitch. I called you a punk, a pussy, a fake ass New Yorker. And then he said, what? And I knew what he was about to do. I got his ass first. But we cool. That's my buddy now. We good.
I was about to say, so every like your status with him today, y'all pretty much squashed everything. It's in the past.
It's buried in the grave. I can call him right now and chop it up with him and see who he got for me to fight if he got somebody. Cause I'm still fighting. I ain't retired yet.